Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Love from the gun. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Jervon Dexter dropping him for the second straight play. Might want to think about blocking him here on third down.
Here we go, set. 60 reps.
Throwing. Love. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front seven defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance, they've got to get the ball in his hands a lot quicker.
49-yard line.
On play action, here's Williams. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. It's Kingsley Enagbari finding a way in to bring him down. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you've got someone to tackle it.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Williams looking to do it himself. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. The Bears on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Here's Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Bears first down.
2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half. 8-7 our score. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Williams. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Looking to throw is Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
Over the middle, that's to Loveland, the tight end. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. That's to Moore. He's got it. Touchdown Bears. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bears add 6 to their lead. They'll try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 65 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Bears now ready to take over again. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore. And now it's second down. To throw, it's Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
And he will have the Bears first down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. He's going to look deep for more. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown Bears. DJ Moore in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Now Williams. A final shot before break. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down. Getting through the break at record pace and right back to football. Third quarter, here we go. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. And now a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
I have to think a major focus at a halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
That's good. First down.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Love. Out to the left here to Reed. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 32-yard line. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Ready. Ken Black.
A gain of 22 yards. First down.
Love looking to throw it. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Second down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Love. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their own 46. Following the fumble recovery, Williams. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
46-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Throwing is Williams. And that is incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, Williams. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he will have the Bears first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Looking to throw. Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely.
That's to Moore, and he's got it. Touchdown Bears. From 17 yards out. And the Bears go up by 2 touchdowns. The Bears now will again go for 2.
The Bears will.
They'll look to throw. Powering forward. Complete at the 1. And he is into the end zone for 2 more as the lead moves up to 16. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Right side to Watson. Now he's free at the 35. And he'll be taken down at the 26. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Love. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers are able to cut into that deficit. Love throwing for it. That's caught. And he is in for the 2 points. And they're back within a score as the lead's cut to 8. And that almost makes it a brand-new ballgame. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they had to have it to get it within the range that you just talked about. Dialed up their 2-point play. It worked. Now they're feeling like they've got a shot at this one.
The Bears offense and Caleb Williams set to go to work once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with ways to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those opportunities into big plays. That's one they certainly wish they had back. A loss of 8.
Down back at the 29-yard line.
Play action. Now Williams. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Jacobs going to try the middle. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
Next red. Ready. Block 40.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. First and goal, a touchdown and a two-point conversion here are musts. They'll send one of those two tight ends in motion. Jacobs will take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. Love throwing for it. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the fourth. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum. You're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
DJ Moore headed back out as the Bears take over on possession. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you can get a trade for him, take him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. They'll look to throw here on first down. It is incomplete.
That one's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Throw right side taken in by Adunze. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 29-yard line.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they can run ragged throughout.
He almost had his second pick of the game. Probably should have. Yeah, he's frustrated as it falls incomplete. Williams looking to do it himself. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
From here on, any score could be the winning one, and he is certainly aware of that. Look at the way he locked in on that marker and made a mad scramble to get to it for the first down.
And he fends him off. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Caleb Williams, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Bears answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. And he is into the end zone. The conversion attempt is good, and that'll give him an 8-point lead here in the fourth. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Green Bay's offense ready to go again. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. In just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Ready. 45. White.
To throw now. Here's Love. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Let's go now.
Love now. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. On now is the Packers punter, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is taken at the 18. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Bears take over. Looking to put a drive together. To throw, Williams. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. To the air, Williams. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. 2nd and 6. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run, but he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now, because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Set, ready. Ready.
Throwing, Love. Catch made by Watson on the out route. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Love. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. Gets past 1 man. And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. That's what they've done all game long.
Now on comes the Bears offense as they'll be called in to go for 2. Williams going to throw for it. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And able to get this out to the 25. So here's Love and the Packers. Down by 2 touchdowns. 1:55 remaining. Well, the 4th down stop, the first of a series of events that will need to break their way. But bottom line, they're still alive. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
That's good.
Love looking to throw it. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Here's Love. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Now Love. And that is incomplete.
This is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
Here we go. This is 4th down.
Let's go.
Love. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Offense.
Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards.
Still 1st down.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Delay of game. Offense.
That flag, that'll push him back 5.
Still 1st down.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Offense.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
Still 1st down.
Sooner or later, we should get a snap, I think. This is now 1st and 25 after another penalty. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
What is going on?
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Williams looking to do it himself. And he'll go down shy of 40 at the 41.
This is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. Takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and of course, a special player.
To throw, it's Williams. He'll try and do this himself. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. And well, they they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. This to make it a 3-score game late. And he'll try and throw here in the fake. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete.
The Bears take over first.
One last shot now for Love. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from Soldier Field.